You're shocked that we believe the world is round. Because my phone ain't working right now. If you type in circle of the earth, the scripture will come up where it says the earth is, there's the circle of the earth. Okay, so the earth is not, okay, the earth is flat, what's holding it up?
A circle and a split is two different things.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. But do you understand something about the Illuminati card game? You never heard about that? Well, these Caucasians, they set up the Illuminati card game, yeah? And every card at the moment has been correct. Anyone knows about the 9/11 Twin Towers falling? That was on the card game. That game came out in 1985. Alright? The Flat Earth Doctrine. That's on one of the cards. Okay? Now, these Caucasians are the last people on the planet to find out that the earth was round. But now we've got our people believing that the earth is flat. And yet, you see what I'm saying?
No. I'm sorry, I'm talking about whether it's a round or it's a split.
It's spherical. It's not a circle. What? So you believe in Pirates of the Caribbean, you can fall off the edge of the earth? Is that what you believe in?
I don't believe in Pirates of the Caribbean. No.
It's not about believing in Pirates of the Caribbean, but that's just a depiction of whoever thinks that the earth is flat.
My thoughts is that
because within the water it's pouring off.
Is that it's been proven that land goes beyond what we know it to go beyond.
Well, you'd have to prove that. According to the Bible, the circle of the earth.
He used to be in the American army. He flew past Antarctica and he stated that he saw more land, bigger, massive, huge piles of lands, and it's a fact. And up to today,
well, the wisdom of this
you're
one
not
is
allowed
foolish.
to go past Antarctica. You can't go there. You can't even take a look at it. Why is that?
The wisdom of this one is foolishness for the most part. Who goes there? Do you want to know who goes there? Who goes there? It's these people down there. Who could you live with? Do you want to know why that? Because they set up. Look, he's saying that we can't go there. The reason why we can't go there is because they set up underground bunkers and stuff. They set up underground bunkers and stuff in Antarctica. Okay? That's why you're not allowed to go there. Not because the earth is flat. Huh?
Some of the Bible.
No, I believe the whole Bible. The Bible doesn't say that the earth is flat.
Check this out then, yeah?
The scripture says circle of the earth. If my phone's on right now, I'll type it in and get the scripture. Yeah? No. If you have a ball, yeah, and you see the side of it, it looks like a circle, doesn't it? So it says the circle of it. You don't say the earth is in a circle.
You know,
no, the scripture says that that's wrong. No. No man has been into space and passed the Van Allen belt. You'd originally be like disintegrated. They lied about going to the moon. Who's the guy that astronaut that Yeah. When the guy came up to him and said, "Oh, you lied about going to the moon," what did he do? He punched him. Why? Because the truth's coming out. So he tried to silence him. And did you see the you saw the here. And you saw the if you see it, go on YouTube and you see the interview, you can tell that he was lying. They already did it, and you just look on YouTube, you see he was lying. Okay, it was in a studio. They did it in a Hollywood studio. That's what it was done. Yeah, no, they have satellites in the atmosphere, but it's not past the Van Allen belt. Okay? No, it's not written back to front. It's been written in metaphors and paraphrases. Only the elect can unravel the seal of the book. It's called like secret sayings. Like a person that is like not learned, you can't pick up the Bible like I can pick up the Bible and just read it. The Most has to be dealing with you for you to understand it. Sorry? Baruch chapter 4 verse 6. Yeah. We're Israelites, yes?
Yes.
I was saying to her that we're not in this captivity. It's not about just knowing you're an Israelite. You knowing you're an Israelite, it doesn't, you see what I'm saying? So that's not going to get you saved, you knowing you're an Israelite. That's just a stepping stone to coming back to the Most High. Alright? As I was saying, the people on this sign, those so-called African tribes on that sign, those are Israelite tribes. Okay? The main ones are here, and then that's an extension of this one. Alright? Because you've got our people that talk about Gentiles, but Jeremiah chapter 4 verse 7, if you grab me Jeremiah chapter 4 verse 7, it says in Jeremiah chapter 4 verse 7, the lion has come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way. But then if you read, what's that scripture? It says, who the world was Jesus Christ said, preached to all the world, and they went to the Jews and the Gentiles. That would be a contradiction. Because the Lion of Judah is coming back to destroy the Gentiles, and yet people were sent to the Gentiles. It's not talking about the same Gentile. Okay? When you've got Israelites, which is our people, behaving like the heathen nations, you've got our people wearing skinny batty boy jeans, you understand? Effeminate fade on their face and everything. They're behaving like a Caucasian person. So we call him what? A coconut or a Gentile. When he stops doing that and comes back to his realization that he's an Israelite, he's not a Gentile anymore. That's why it says in 2 Corinthians 12 and 2, you know that ye were Gentiles, carried away by these dumb idols, which is their gods, Islam, Allah, and Christianity, Jesus H. Christ. Do you see what I'm saying? So that Gentile that's talking about that are going to be saved is talking about Israelites that are behaving like the heathen nations, not the actual Gentiles. Do you see what I'm saying? Go on.
Can't say like when I went back to Jamaica, they called me English boy, yeah, because I dressed like an Englishman, yeah, and obviously I speak pure English, so they call me English boy. So I'll be a Gentile in Jamaica. When I came back, obviously like even though I told them my father's Jamaican, they call me English boy, innit? Because I'm carrying the customs of an Englishman. You know what I'm saying? So that's what a Gentile is. And then the other term for Gentile is just not an Israelite at all. Like if a Caucasian man was to just go straight there, you're a Gentile. Okay, so there's two different words of Gentile, okay?
Right. So that's a term that's used against Israelites. It's a derogatory term that's used against Israelites that are behaving like the heathens. You understand?
That's basically the word Hellenist, yeah? When you're carrying the customs of another nation. That's why they use the term, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. So that you can be not a Gentile anymore. Okay? But in Rome, you do not do what the Romans do. Because that would lead you to, death. Okay, if you're here and you're following the ways of society, you're going to be judged in it. The Heavenly Father ain't going to be like, oh well, he was a good citizen. No, it's not going to happen like that.
Right, because you Israelites, you are the ones that are given the laws. Okay, the Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, and West Africans, you are the ones that were given the laws. So you are the ones that are suffering from the curses of breaking the laws. Can you get me Daniel's 9:11 real quick? Yes, he is, but first of all, his name's not Jesus, and the world is not talking about everyone on the planet. It's talking about only the Israelites. As it says in Isaiah chapter 45 verse 17, Israel shall be saved with an everlasting salvation. You shall not be ashamed or confounded, world without end. Because there's different types of world. You understand? For example, you know what? Pen.
Yeah.
Oh, the signs are free as well. So if you give us a contact, we'll email you the signs.
If you've got a YouTube channel and that, you can comment on the YouTube channel. If you've got a YouTube channel, you can sign into YouTube. Yeah, you can drop comments on the YouTube channel.
Because you believe Jesus Christ is the Messiah.
He is, but that's not his name. Boss man, can I ask where you're from? Yoruba. So
I'm originally from Puerto.
You believe in the Bible. Now, I'm assuming that you're from the tribe of Judah.
Right.
From your lineage. I'm assuming it's from your father's side, yeah? Right. So from your lineage, I'd assume that you're from the tribe of Judah. I'm a so-called Jamaican or West Indian, so I'll be from the tribe of Benjamin. You understand? Alright? But who the world could Jesus Christ? This man down here, huh? African. Well, boss man, where are you from?
Ghana.
You're Ghana. So you'd be a so-called Judite as well.
Judah.
Right. You see what I'm saying? You know? What's that? I'm not finished. Where are you from? Your parents are from India.
But he was born in Kenya.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
I don't even know where you're born, but I'm saying that's You know about the city, bro?
Do you know about the cities?
You know about the cities? The city people? Those are like the people that are like mainly in the slums, in the ghettos, in the corners of India. Yeah? Those are like the people in today, like in our country, like, that's how you can tell if they're Israelite. Because they're Israelites at the lowest of society. So that's how you'll be able to tell who's Israelite or not. Mainly, okay? But those are the people in India, because we're scattered amongst all nations. So even though you may look like to me you look like a sharp Indian man, but you could have be an Israelite, depending on your spirit. I wouldn't know. Only the angels and how sharp when he comes back will know. Ryan Giggs, for instance, the football player, yeah? He looks like a straight up Caucasian man. But his forefathers' grandparents come back from Sierra Leone. So even though he looks like a Caucasian man, he plays good football. Yeah, he has a very good touch, don't he? He has the touch of an Israelite. Because he's an Israelite, even though he looks like a Caucasian man.